Good morning, fellow Nigerians, home and abroad. Yeah, I've been wanting to say this for a very long time. I've been a camera shy because of my teeth problem and all that. But this year is very important. All Nigerians need to know this. You know, the 2020, the 2023 election, upcoming election that is coming up in Nigeria. We don't need to lose it to those folks who are hijacking that country. There's a reason for saying this. You know, most of Nigerians today believe, let me say, more than 70 to 80% of Nigeria believes that their future, or rather their destiny or their greener pastures, lies in abroad. But I'll tell you, you are lying. You know, I'll confidently tell you, you are lying. Because abroad is for the favored and for the opportunists. So many people here, they are here. Sane men have gone insane because of this system. They won't tell you this. They won't show you this on camera. Nigerians are grieving. Nigerians are crying. Nigerians are dying. I'm speaking with all Nigerians with emotions. You know, both those that know me, both those that doesn't know me. You know, I'm just telling you this. Like, Nigerians in diaspora, whether they tell you, they don't tell you, they are suffering. They are suffering. We are being dehumanized every fucking day. We don't have access to the things we are supposed to have access to. Even when we are legal in the country, they will look for a way to manipulate you and tell you they are just doing their job. And that will be the end of the story. Once a European police officer or an European official being in government, federal, local or state government will tell you, I'm just doing my job. My name's Uyaiwa Idris Hassan. I'm from Auchi, Edo State. I was born and brought up in Auchi. I'm a fashion designer. I learned my work at my early age. I read business administration and management in school. I knew about painting and everything. I learned it online. So you can see, with all this talent and all these things, to still look for a job is very difficult. They'll tell you, oh, it's remaining this kind of white people, or it's remaining that kind of white people. Nigerians are struggling, they are trying, they are striving. Our young girls, they are in the streets. Our young girls. Forget all the makeups. After making up, they will come to camera to come show you, yeah, we are living in Europe now, we are satisfied, we have good road, good electricity. You can just imagine that more than 20 to 30 million Nigerians have died on Libya desert, Libya route, Libya sea, all in the name of greener pastures. And at the end of the day, they will come to Europe after all this suffering. They will still spend a whooping 10 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, if not in prison, if not mentally ill, I mean mad. If you know if you bear the stress again, like you go insane, you know? If not that, definitely, those that can bear it, are those that were opportune and those that were favored. What I mean by opportunity is that Europe, they are very corrupt, but you won't know because they are doing everything legal. They are legal criminals. You know? They are legal criminals. Europe is the place that you will not find. It's very difficult. It's only our girls and the Moroccan girls. It's very difficult for you to find a prostitute in the street. But let me tell you, in each city, 30 to 20 buildings in it are occupied by prostitutes with ID cards that are operating legally. There is no humanity here, brothers and sisters. There is no humanity in Europe. Nigerians, they are wasting in their youthful age, and nobody is saying nothing about it. I've watched online, I've seen so many presidential aspirants, presidential candidates that are coming up for the 2023 election in Nigeria. And the only person I can proudly say knows our problem and knows what he's supposed to do is Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati. Why I'm saying this is that for you to be able to operate a country, vast country like Nigeria, you need knowledge, you need credibility, you need integrity, and mostly you need the fear of God. You know, Obi is 101%, if not 1,000,000,000% qualified, without even voting to be the president of Nigeria. If you ask for my opinion, because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, I will tell you that my opinion is that 2023 election, if Nigerians are not wise enough, or the corrupt leaders we are strong enough to hijack that system again, to make sure they put the sacrificial lamb they call Tinubu, or they put the other man they call Atiku, or Kwankwaso, or anybody comes so away and all that. Nigeria youth, fight. I urge you all to arise and fight for your rights. Because what we are enjoying in Europe today is electricity and good road. That is why we feel we are okay. You know, electricity is the number one and the major. What you come first in a country is electricity, followed by road. Electricity gives room for production, create room for employment. Make no man want to be useless in their youthful age, in a community that have peace and energy, vibrant youth like Nigeria. Come on, man. I thought by 2022, all Nigerians would have genuinely, without being forced, say, I want to go back home. Because the suffer is too much. It's fucking too much. The suffer is too much. Our guests are giving birth out of wedlock, calling themselves single mothers, and they are proud of it. But this is not life. It's not life. 50% of the children being born in Europe today don't have education, sake of language barrier. Their mother can't go to any officials to explain themselves. Why are my children not going to school? These are my rights. This is what I'm supposed to be given as an immigrant and nothing. They will just forget about you. But the day they will arrest you for useless country in the streets, then they will know that they have you in their country. They will start telling you, since when you came to the country, since when you have been in the country, and things that you have been doing when you have been in the country. So tell me now, if you know that I'm being in this country, I've been suffering, you've been seeing me in all places because of my suffering and my situation, and you guys claim to be good and perfect to the whole world on media, why can't you just locate me in the street you said you saw me sleeping, or in the house you said you saw me sleeping, that is not legally registered and all that? You know I wasn't born and brought up here. I'm an immigrant. My country pay for you to take care of me. The UN pay for you to take care of me. Then I will still end up in the streets. You know? So many of our guys, they are going mad because of cocaine, crack. You know? Crack. You know? When you tell a white man, this is what I want to do to better my life, they will tell you, you are an immigrant, you know you are limited to some rights. But when they see you on the street begging, they will video you. They will take pictures. Then they will come and give you 50 cents or €1, telling people and telling everywhere in the world, the vast immigrants in our country are too much. The rate of the suffering is becoming unbearable. So now we decide to help. God will punish all of you for doing that. For dehumanizing humans that were created by God as well as you. You know? For telling God that He doesn't know what He's doing to make you ahead of some people so that you can help and bring them out of the difficult situation. For also telling God that the wealth and the peace of mind that He has given to you people is not enough for you, using it to incriminate people, putting young boys in prison without crimes. Some are being even forgotten, you know, all sort of things I can't mention, Nigerians. So please, come 2023 election, please, I urge all Nigerians, please, mom, dad, brother, sister, as far as you are up to the voting age, please vote for Peter Obi. Let that man bring electricity to Nigeria, and you will see by 2024 to 2025 the number of your sisters and your brothers that you have not seen in years that will come to tell you their actual story, what has been happening to them, what they have been covering. Nigerians are dying inside their rooms. They are throwing them away with nylon bags. Nobody is saying nothing about it. No videos. They are not coming up on social media. Like, Nigeria, what's going on, man? What's going on? I be una want more deport ourselves, go put fire for that country, guy. Man, they verse, so man, they verse. You don't understand. So Nigerians, I'm telling my father, my mother, my brothers, my sisters, my uncles, my auntie, my cousins, my friends, from my primary school mates to my polytechnic level, my co-workers, you know, please and please vote for Peter Obi if you want Nigeria to be good again. Don't allow those people to hijack our system anymore. Even when they hijack it, we'll take it from them by fire, by force. Because this one way it comes, so guys, don't be the one way there for they keep quiet. All Nigerians in diaspora, tell your people at home what they need to know, and stop living in shame and inhumanity, you know. Stop living in shame, and I don't know the best way to describe the situation we are in Europe, you know. I don't know the best way to you can't be in Nigeria and experience certain things, the way they violate our rights, the way they control us and arrest us without our consent, the way they barged in us. Do you know the funniest thing about everything? When you get to court, the judge will ask the policeman, why did you arrest this man? What is the reason for him coming to court? So there is no information that has been even passed to the judge, no the policing body, no nothing, just because of you see me as an immigrant, or you don't like my skin color or my race, so you decide to put handcuff on me like a criminal, take me to the cell. I'll sleep there for days. That's also happened to me. I'm talking out of experience, man. You sleep there for days with a lot of food that has been drugged. You see people that have committed crime, their parents will come, that are indigenous of the country, their parents will come. Within a minute, snap of finger like this, the person is home. Then you, the poor man's son that came to look for your life, you'll be there regretting why coming to Europe, asking yourself why you have been arrested. Like, yeah. They only show you on camera where a Nigerian has violated law. Let me tell you, before a Nigerian violate the white man law, the white man has pushed that Nigeria beyond boundaries. That Nigeria has nowhere to go, has nowhere to turn to, rather the law. You know, you have to break the law to survive. That's just the clear truth. You know, I was rescued from Lapa Lapa. I mean, when I say Lapa Lapa, I'm talking about the boat we used to cross the Mediterranean Sea to the Blue Sea before arriving in Italy. You know, We were loaded in the boat. We were 126. We survived in the number of 14. Ask about the other 90-something people. They were dying and we were looking at them. They are going to look for greener pastures. What about their mom? What about their sisters? What about their brothers? What about those who hope on them? Nigeria, we are gradually losing our country to the Westerners every motherfucking day. Every day. We are the economy of the Westerners. We are the stability of the Westerners. We are the one that pay their tax with the little change we get. They will still take it from us with law. How can you tell an immigrant to go and pay 500 or something euro, and that immigrant, since he has been in your country, is not working? The money you will not even charge your workers to go and pay when they have crime, or when they mistakenly broke the law, when they are having issues with the law. You tell an immigrant to go and pay that money. Where do you expect that man or woman, he or she, to get that money from? You know? Young boys without plan. Young boys with plan. They are dying without achieving nothing. Some have become drug sellers. Some have become heroin addicts. Some cocaine addicts. Some tramadol addicts. Some alcohol addicts. You know? Even their youth age are dying. The female can't even mingle with you here just because they think you are from the same country. You don't have money. You can't offer them anything. Then they will end up being used by other countries who call themselves foreigners, like the Francis and everybody, you know, killing our girls in the streets, using our boys to work without payment. This is fucking modern slavery. Nigerians, wake up. You know, wake up. Give us electricity and so many numbers of Nigerians are coming home. I promise you. You know, I promise you. Then I'll be the first to arrive in Murtala Mohammed Airport and raise the Nigeria flag and tell you I'm proud of being in Nigeria. Even without electricity, no road, flood and everything, no schools, no water. I'm proud of being in Nigeria because the peace you find in Nigeria and the energy you have to do some certain things, you can never find it nowhere in the world. That's why Nigeria became the top first African country that's trending on internet, that the whole world want to see, want to get to hear about. Come to our musicians, come to our comedians. The recent talent being discovered by Nigerians is comedy, and they are turning it to crude oil in the country. Let me tell you, if they are young youths, like, man, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. But all I have to say is that come 2023, come 2023, if you don't vote for Obi, you're on your own. And come 2023, to our old politicians, this message is for you. If you think you hijack our system, it no go work, because we are ready here now to do prostitution, to sell drugs, to do every motherfucking thing to make sure we support Peter Obi's movement. Peter Obi's movement. And make sure that man becomes the president of Nigeria. That man was chosen by God and no man, you know? You all should fucking know that. That man was chosen by God and no other person. Respect the zeal, the agility of that man of coming out to be the president of Nigeria. And all that. Good morning. You know? So this life. We have the energy, we have the talent, we are brilliant, we are intelligent. Like, you can't tell Nigerians nothing, man. You can't tell Nigerians nothing. You know? But Nigerians are suffering. You all should know this, man. Rescue Nigerians from the diaspora, modern slavery. You know? So whether you like it or not, this is just the fact, and this is all I have to say. God bless Nigeria, and God please make Peter Obi without problems the president of our country, so that we can have electricity and Nigeria can come to Nigeria. Nigerians can come back to Nigeria and invest in their country and make their country a better place. Without the government, we can actually be better people, we can actually have a better country, but we need the energy of the government. and that's electricity. Without having that, you cannot be nothing. You know, it's the biggest problem. Like the minorities in Nigeria, the villages in Nigeria that nobody is even talking about, nobody is recognizing. How do you feel about the people that have been born and raised there without electricity for 20-something years? You know? So escaping to Europe is like you will make you a newborn baby. You know, if you escape and eventually get to Europe, it will make you a newborn baby that is starting life all over again, because so many things you'll be seeing are not, like, let me tell you, there are so many things that have been shaded away from you that you not be seeing, and you want to see them now. You are seeing them now, so you feel you are living a better life. It take you time to realize that those people, they are actually imprisoning you, making you a slave without handcuff and chain, you know, making you a criminal without crime, you know. Like, it's crazy. The situation is touching, it's emotional. Like, I'm crying for Nigerians. Like, serious, I'm fucking crying for Nigerians, man. I'm crying for Nigerians. I want your Nigerians in Europe should do the same video. Send it to any motherfucking person you know in Nigeria that is in big post, or you have a brother that is a celebrity or anything that can make this go viral and make everybody know what you are facing here in Europe. I won't stop making videos till the Nigerian government hear my voice, or eventually give a call and ask what's the actual situation. They will take them to the streets of Europe to see what is going on. We take them to the places where Nigerians are hustling. The majority of Nigeria, like the vast population that are here in Europe, you know, the one that have been rescued by the government. If comes 1 million people in Europe, the government can only give 100 of them documents. What about the 990,000 people remaining? They are living in abject poverty. Some are sleeping in the street, some are became mad, some are prostitutes, some are giving birth out of wedlock, you know. God help us. You know, some have became drug addict and all that. Please, Nigerians, please. So majority of Nigerians I know will agree with me that they want to go back home. But the shame in them is that me going to abroad, not bringing 1 naira back home. Bro, go back home and make your money at your home with rest of mind, peace, long life, prosperity, you know, and all that. Let's put a man there that can tackle our insecurity, you know. Please, Nigerians, please, I'm begging you, please, you know, please. God bless Nigeria, and God please make Peter Obi our president and Dati the vice president, so that the system will be rearranged the way it should be. And God please give us light, remove us from darkness, you know. God give us light and remove us from darkness, so that we can actually see what's going on in the world, you know. I pray for Nigerians, both in Nigeria, in diaspora, and everywhere in the world, for God to help them and God to bring them out of the difficult situation, both in and out of the country. God protect us, Nigerians, and good day.